Did you put it to turn on your phone?
Yeah.
You good.
Right. Comments should automatically come up, right?
Done.
Yeah, this should come up. First Peter. All right. All right. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakha. Shalom to the elect. God damn. And to the men that died doing the work, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. It's the Church of Philadelphia, once again, coming back at you on the highways and hedges. The prophesied downfall of this wicked kingdom known as America, a.k.a. Babylon, a.k.a. Sodom and Egypt. All right? Man, hey, man, you got a whole lot of things going on in the world. It's a lot to talk about. A lot of prophecies being fulfilled. You know, I just recently read about the Wendy's when they're talking about shutting down all of their franchises, talking about they going bankrupt. You know, as a matter of fact, it's the Wendy's right around the corner, where we used to meet at before camp, like back in the day, man. You know, so that's crazy, man. And that's like a major, like in the '90s, Wendy's was a heavy hitter. Like what's a guy named Dave, and he had his daughter and all that. You know, he became a household name in the '90s, man. You know, so the Lord is shutting this place down slowly but surely. You know, and all we do is keep coming out here and prophesying, but the Lord is not going to disappoint his men, man. You know, everything that he said he's going to do it, man. We just got to be faithful, you know, and just stay praying to him, man. You know, even though, man, sometimes it looks like it ain't going to happen, man. You know, that's when you read it, you got to stay in the scriptures and stay on the current events. Because then you'll see everything falling, man. Babylon is literally falling right in front of your face, man.
Hey, go with you.
Yeah, that's right. You know, you got the banks. A lot of banks is closing people's accounts, shutting it down. Like the infrastructure of this place is being shut down, man. And that beast system is coming up, man. Like it was a movie in I think it was 2016, when they was talking about the downfall of this place, how they was going to do it. And they told you literally. And they brought out the name Henry Kissinger, you know, and they said that for a new world order, you need a weaker America, man. Because there's like, what if they rise up? And they was like, well, you know what? We're going to starve them out. When they see their children starving and being hauled up to FEMA camps and all that, he was like, they're going to beg for some help, man. You know, you're going to go running to Egypt for help. You know what the scriptures say. More of them that go down to Egypt for help, man. They trust in their chariots because it's many, man. You know?
Second Peter's.
I think it's 2:6. No, First Peter 2:6.
First Peter's 2. This is the book of First Peter's, chapter 2, and verse number 6. It says, wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone.
That's Yahweh Shai, man. You know? That's our big bro, the chief cornerstone. That was the stone that the builders refused, man. And I was talking about those wicked scribes and Pharisees. They refused him. They rejected him. You know. So if he got rejected, how much more his men, man? It says no servant is greater than his master. So you're going to feel down at times, man. You know, that's all a part of the game. But you got to keep, like my man said, pick up the pieces. You got to pick up the pieces and keep them moving, man. You know? What you got, brother?
Hey, that's why the scriptures say, the servant's not greater than his master.
That's right.
As he went through it, we also got to bear our cross.
That's right. God.
You know, we're going to be hated for all men for his word.
That's right.
You know?
Matter of fact, you might start verse 1.
So, this is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse, we're going to start at 1. It says, wherefore laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word.
That's right. And that's what we want. We want the sincere milk. You know, you got those guys over there in Mississippi, they acting crazy, man. The new covenant guys, man. You know? I just seen a little clip of them and I don't even know what the hell they was talking about. We talking about, yeah, because you know, you gotta give your spirit something. Like he was just talking, spewing madness, and people was liking that shit, man. That's God, man. You know? And they gonna be held accountable for every word that they utter out of their mouth, man. You know, they just stacking the charges on themselves. And watching stuff like that shit pisses you off, man. Because you know that it's bullshit. For lack of better. Hey man, the Lord is hearing that, but they gotta exist for what? So so they could be a stumbling block to others, man. You know, they going to be a stumbling block, and they catching a lot of men. So guess what? They got a lot of hell to pay for that, and they Israelites, man. You know. Yeah, bro.
It says, desire the sincere milk of the word that ye may grow thereby.
That's right.
And it like a tree.
God.
You know, trees, they are rooted, like in the forest, for example, right? You have, they call it the mother tree or whatever, that bullshit. But really it's the father tree. The biggest tree in the roots, all the other trees is connected to it. You know what I mean? So they're rooted to that one major tree. So what? They grow together, you know? So with this word, this is how we grow, you know, through the sincere milk as babes.
Right.
You drink the milk so you can grow. But if you spewing madness and guile, like the brother said, how are you going to grow like that?
Right.
And not only that, how is the ones that's hearing you going to grow? You know?
That's right.
They just going to wither away.
That's right.
So it says, if so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious, to whom, verse 4, to whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of God and precious.
Read that again.
Verse 4, yeah,
that's a heavy John right there. You might have to get that, you know, in this one.
God. It says, to whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of Yahweh, while Yahweh shine, and precious.
Yes, precious.
So you know,
Yes.
some fools, man. But anyway, man, these little niggas is funny as hell. But see that, and that's a beautiful verse right there, because all they doing, they're damning themselves. Cause that's the same thing they would have did with Yahweh Shai. Try to talk crazy about it, you know. But he wasn't chosen of men; he was chosen of the Father, man. You know, and you're precious, man. And matter of fact, I just read a quote earlier. Matter of fact, no, it was yesterday. It was a quote, and it said you better be careful about the men that you talk bad upon, Basically he was saying like the men of the Lord. He's like because they pray to God, and when they pray to God, God is going to do everything for them, man.
That's right.
You know. So you can talk crazy about us, do whatever, man. It don't matter. Your opinions mean nothing to us, man.
That's right.
The only opinion that matters to us is the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Arachapadash, man. It ain't about who a man likes, it's about who he likes, man. All right?
Hey, look at what happened with Elisha.
Yo, cut, that's
When
right.
the kids was mocking him,
Mm-hmm.
he prayed to the Lord. The
Mm-hmm.
Lord sent animals to rip their little asses apart.
That's right. And yo, they think they being funny because they showing off for their friends. Then when all terror breaks loose, they ain't gonna know what to do. While we're sitting out here telling them, you know, we got that much patience to come out here and give them warning from the Lord's mouth, man. You know, but yet they want to mock and all that shit. So hey, man, that's on them. But what was that? What verse was that?
That was 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 4.
All right, look, and this the same scripture in the NLT. Hey, Shalom, bro.
Shalom, Yabashir Shabbat.
It says, this is 1 Peter 2 and 4 in the NLT. It says, you are coming to the Hamashiach. Well, it says Christ, but we know it's Hamashiach, who is the living cornerstone of God's temple. He was rejected by people, but he was chosen by God for great honor. See that? So, yo, it's a great honor to come out here. Like, those niggas, they rejected of the Lord, man. You know, and yo, when you really think about that, that's a sad thing, man. You know, because the little nigga said, and precious. Yo, I'm glad he did say and precious. Because that's a heavy word. That's a key word right there, man. You know? We are precious to the Lord, especially when you come out and you preaching his 100% truth, man. You know? You're not lying to your people. You're precious, man. You're precious in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And yo, you're going to be greatly rewarded. That's why I named it. The Lord is not going to disappoint his men, man. His men will not be disappointed at all, man. The rest of you people out here, you're going to get disappointed. We're going to get into it, man. Y'all great disappointment is coming. Because you trusted in your God, you trusted in your job, you trusted in your cars, you know, you trusted in your wives. Wives trusted in your husbands, but none of y'all trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, Shalom, my God, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakatah. You know, y'all trusted in vanity, man. All right, but it says verse 5, Salaki. Back in 1 Peter verse 2, Salaki. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 5. It says, "And ye are living stones that God is building into His spiritual temple. What's more, you are his holy priest. Through the meditation of Hamashiach, of Yahushua Hamashiach, you offer spiritual sacrifices that pleases God, man. God damn, man. You know? And that's what we doing. Spiritual sacrifices. Coming out here, this is a spiritual sacrifice, man. You know? Coming out here to teach our people, putting our lives on the line to teach our people. That's a spiritual sacrifice, man. You know? We're using our lives as a living sacrifice, man. You know, but the rest of these people want to mock and scoff and just think everything's a goddamn joke. You know, they're in that party spirit, but the Lord, hey man, they don't even see things shutting down. You know, and that time is coming where they're not going to be able to eat, man. The same way they think that they eating now. They got all these food banks and all these things, man. But yo, slowly but surely, the Lord's shutting it down, man. And that food is fucked up anyway.
Right.
You know? What you got, bro? Look at these little dumbasses, man.
Yeah, like the brother said, you know, like the scriptures say, to present your body as a living sacrifice. So we want to be that righteous sacrifice,
Right.
worthy and acceptable to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because the Lord requires a great sacrifice anyway, which America, Babylon the Great, is going to be that great altar.
Okay.
Which is what? That second death, which is going to be that fire.
That's right.
We going through the spiritual altar now.
That's right.
Fire, you know, like gold is tried. But, hey, when that time comes, may the Lord deliver us and brothers, you know. But this is verse So you read verse 5 in the NLT, right? Verse 5. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God by Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's right. Amen. Because he's the mediator, man. You know, he is the mediator, and he's talking to the Father right now. Like, look at him, man. Pat him back. You know, he's our lawyer, man. For lack of better words, you know, he's a lawyer, man. Because he's going to the Heavenly Father. That's why he said no man can make it to the Father but through him, man. You know?
That's right.
And we're being built up in the spirit. All right, we're being built up. That's why you got to go through your trials and tribulations and all that, man. You got to deal with all this madness out here on the highways and hedges, man. You know? You got to deal with these things to build your character, man. You know, if a man doesn't go through any experiences, how can he be able to teach you about anything, man? You know? What you got, bro?
It said verse 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture. Behold, I elect precious, and he sluggeth. And he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
See that? So he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. And that's the main point right there, man. You believe on Yahushua, like the scriptures say, who's going to confound you, man? Because you're going to get that righteous wisdom, man. To be able to divide the truth fairly, man. And you're going to get that spiritual eye, man. Unlike a lot of other men, they don't have that, man. That's why they go out here spewing madness, man. They talking out their ass, man. You know? They want to be seen. Well, they're going to be seen on that big stage.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm talking before the nukes and all that, man. You're going to have men, hey, man, it's a great slaughter coming to this place. You know, I'm trying to warn you week in and week out. You sound like broken records, man. You know? But this, like, hey, man, it's only for the elect at the end of the day. It ain't for all you people, man. You know? Because it says many or that live on this earth going to perish, man. You know? We only concerned with the elect. That's it. The rest of you, y'all didn't believe on Yahushua, and y'all rejected him back then, and you're in the same spirit, and you're rejecting him now. And that's why he has rejected you and your children, man. That's why all these little kids getting murdered out here. You just had a mass, that's what they want to say. They use those words. A mass shooting on Allegheny Ave a few nights ago. Matter of fact, it was the what would you say, Thanksgiving Eve. And I knew for a fact, I said, yo, the Lord is about to slaughter some people on this holiday, man. And I'll be damned if it ain't happening, man. You had 7 people shot, 2 killed. Then on the day of Thanksgiving, you had a boxer that's known in Philly. You know, he got killed on Thanksgiving Day. He got shot to death over a domestic dispute, man. You know, so the Lord, man, he not playing with you Israelites, man. You want to keep being wicked and going and serving these other gods, man. You're going to see what serving them other gods gets you, man.
That's right.
You know? You're going to see exactly what it gets you. Yo, Khan, hey, the brother got up there, John chapter 4, verse 2 and 4. No, Salakia, 4 and 24. It says, God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And that's right, man. He's a spirit, and you got to worship him in spirit and in truth. All right, and truth is the truth, and nothing but the truth. There's no other way around that. The truth, man. They don't say nothing about worship him in religion. Those the lies of this of Babylon, man. You know, we bring the light to this place, man. You know, start with our apostles on down, man, and the men that's under that umbrella, man. Shabbat yo, man. Shabbat yo. Little fucking demons. She just slept. But you know, man. Yo, that's why I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of slaughter out here, man. A whole lot of slaughter, man. And you seeing it right now. And the reason why, you got a bunch of brute beasts, man.
And what it said, if their children be multiplied, it's for sword.
That's right, yo, cut. That's right, cut. Matter of fact. Go ahead, bro.
Here's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 20. But in the great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor.
That's right. Hey, some to honor and some to dishonor. And you got a lot out of here. You got a lot out here that's going to be dishonored. You already see it. Look, this is how people condition. They turn degenerates. Look, man, I'm about to flip the camera around. You can see his little nigga. He got a pocketbook in there, man. You know? Let me grab the brother got up here. It's that Isaiah. The brother McGon got Isaiah 42. It's a lot. Little niggas getting on my nerves, man. Isaiah 42 and 49 and 23. This is Isaiah chapter 49 and 20. Well, I say 20. It's about time. 49 and 23. It's a lot. Now they want to run when the cops come. Bunch of bitch ass niggas, man.
Hey, that's the spirit, though.
Yeah, come. Got the ass right up out of here. The Lord bought the sword.
Yeah, God.
This is Isaiah 49 and 23.
God.
It says in Kings. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy because that's one of the scriptures I already had written down, man. Cut. That's the spirit. Call along like y'all about to see me outside. Hey, my God, you jumping the gun out. But nah, come, it's Isaiah 49 and 23. It says, and kings shall be their nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. For they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. That's right, man. That's right. That's right, man. Come on, let's get that in the NLT. Because, yo, and that's talking about them other nations, man. You know, the Edomites. And because you got kings of Edom, you had the dukes of Edom. But you go back to Genesis, that's in there. Right? I think that, what's that, Genesis?
I believe around, it's in Genesis.
I know it's in Genesis for a fact. But you got the dukes of Edom, which was kings. You got kings of that was Persian. You know, the Syrians. You know, the Medo-Persians. You know, but the modern, but you got, you know, you got what the British people now. You got
England.
Yeah, England. Yo, you got the Ishmael, the Arabs. You know, and they got kings, man. They're rich, man. They got oil. They got all those things. So you got kings in all these different nations, and they're going to be the ones serving us, man. Bringing us all their treasures, man, all their gold, all their silver.
Yep.
You know.
Right. Hey, even how Ammon and Moab is considered as a washing pot.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I forgot about them.
They're considered because that's, you know, the heathens are set up to be servants.
Kind of, yeah.
You know.
That's right. But this is Isaiah 49, 23 in the NLT. It says, "Kings and queens will serve you and care for all your needs."
That's right.
You know, it says they will bow down to the earth before you and lick the dust from your feet. Then you will know that I am Yahweh. Those who trust in me will never be put to shame. That's right, bro.
That's right.
That's right. That's a badass scripture.
Yeah, that is.
You know, but we'll never be put to shame. You know, ever. And that's all for trusting in the Lord, man. And yo, hey man, I'm telling you, it gets hard sometimes. You know, but that be them demons fucking with your mind, man. You know, that's when you gotta pray them off of you, man. Maybe fast or whatever, and like I say, always read, man. Pop in the book, man. Start reading. Because that's your reminder, that's your comforter right there, man. You know? That's why the Lord gave us that. You know? Another. Grab,
Well, on the
matter
I
of
got a
fact,
little more. But
First
I
Peter, yeah, we did that. But after that, go to chapter 3.
okay, come. Just got 2 verses. It says,
God,
2 Timothy 2:21.
God.
If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, and meet for the master's use.
That's right. Sanctify, set apart, man. You know, sanctify, you set apart and for the master's use. That's why the Lord always he separates you from a whole lot, man. You know, separates you from and actually when he does that, he's purging you, man. You know, he's getting your mind right. You know, and when you go through that, man, you're really supposed to stay in that word, man, and get as much as you can without distractions. You know, when you alone, your downtime, that's when you're really supposed to go hard, man. You know, and you can reflect on things. You get a chance to think clearly without anybody in your ear, man. You know, and that's a good thing. It's always good to have some quiet time to yourself, man, and just meditate on your Bashim Yahusha, Bashim Arakapadash, and all the things that you've been through, where you came from, and to where you headed, man. You know, because the Lord is gracious, man. All right, because He poured us out of sin, man. He poured us out of the world, and just know that where you gotta be precious. If the Lord chose to pull you out of the world and gave you the 100% truth, man, you know, that's an honorable thing, man. That's a great honor for the Lord to pull you out of this filthy place. While you got people still like, hey, man, I just seen a picture of who was it? Black Friday was Target, I think. And they was, wasn't nobody in there. And you know, like 6:45 at the time, said 6:45 in the morning. You know, usually people would be rushing and running those places, man.
I seen the lady, she's ready to open the door, and it was one person just
walking in like, I got the whole store to myself. I'm getting all the deals today. You know? But this place is broke, man.
right.
The people is really mourning. The Lord is really, if you don't see that the Lord is taking the mirth out of this place, man, the Lord is not dealing with you, man.
That's right.
You know? The Lord definitely ain't dealing with you. Because He got you in the trick bag, He got you blinded, and you just want to keep carrying on in the spirit of this earth, man. You know? What did Amos say? He said, I will turn your feast days into mornings, man. And look, and that actually happened just like a couple days ago when them people got killed. You think they was feasting? Matter of fact, I seen a post on Facebook where a lady was like, she said, too many people missing. I'm like, God dang. You know, so hey, man, that right there lets you know. You know, that the mirth of this place is gone. People ain't really celebrating, they ain't happy, man. I say that all the time. Because it's the truth, man. We're soon gonna be rejoicing, man. You know, but we gotta go through the fire to get there, man. So buckle up your seatbelts.
Hey, if you think about it, before the Black Friday, right? They've been looting up all the stores anyway.
That was their Black Friday.
That was their, yeah. You know?
That was their Snatch Friday.
Yeah. Remember when you was younger, they used to call it Snatchies?
Okay. And that's a heavy point too, man. But you know, the Black Friday, that's when they had y'all black asses on the auction block selling you for half price.
Exactly.
Because you was the merchandise, man. You know? And yeah, hey man, you still are the merchandise. That's why they want to chip everybody up, man. They want to give you a permanent a Q code, man. You know? What's that a QRC, QVC? You know? They want to give you that what you call it?
The QR code?
Nah, when you scan it.
Sure.
On the label.
Oh, the bar.
Yeah, they want to give you a permanent barcode, man. You know, because then and they letting you know that you still a merchandise, man. I was just listening to a song by Solomon. I forgot his name, Solomon something, but he said none of us are free, man. That's the truth. You niggas think you free just because you don't got chains on you, but you ain't free, and they about to show you just that, man. When they come start rounding you up, throwing you in these re-educational camps, you know, that's what they gonna call them, re-educational. Why they re-educational camps? Because they trying to re-educate your mind to that new world order.
You said.
You know, to make you bow down to him, man. But hey, man, Lord's willing, the Lord put a spirit on us where we don't bow down to him. This guy over here, man.
As soon as you said that, all the lights turned on.
Damn, that's crazy. That's the spirit, man. We're bringing the light to this dark place. There was still some more. Oh, it's for 1 Peter chapter 3, 16.
1 Peter?
Now you probably started at 15. Yeah, 1 Peter 3, 16, or 15. But the point is in 16. You know, damn, now all the lights coming on. See that?
It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3. Oh, every word is inspired by God.
You can bring that out too.
That's
Nah, that's not.
1 Peter 3 and 15. It says, 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. But sanctify the Lord Yahweh in your hearts.
That's right. So that means you're supposed to set him apart in your mind from all this other bullshit out here, man. You know? From all these other guys, he said you know,
Damn.
he said there's no other God with him, man. You know, he said there's no other God with him, no other power with him. So how, like, let that sink in, man.
Hey, I can start at 12.
Yo, go ahead.
Get all the meat.
That's right.
You know, all
That's
that
right.
spaghetti.
God, that's right.
1 Peter chapter 3 verse 12. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers.
That's right. So, hey, the Lord hears your prayers, man, the righteous. He hears the righteous prayers, but you niggas that was praying at Thanksgiving, the Lord ain't hear that shit.
Right.
Ain't hear none of that, man. You know, you praying your Lord, you praying to all these idols, man. The Lord ain't hearing none of that, man. His ears is closed, man. Like a man, they put their fingers like that. Well, that's how, like the Lord, that's how he is with your prayers, man. You wicked ass niggas, man. You know? The Lord ain't hearing none of that. Because he told you the things that's going to be pleasing unto him. Going into what? The book of Baruch. You know, when it talks about this is the book that is written, and the things that are pleasing to the Lord are written inside of that, man.
That's right.
You know? But guess what? Why you can't please the Lord? Because you don't read his book, man. You say, oh, this book and that, and gave it to you. But guess what? You read every fucking book that the white man wrote for y'all niggas.
Uh-huh.
So y'all niggas is crazy, man. You know?
I'm gonna read on. It says, but the face of the Lord is against them that do evil.
That's right, yo. You just damn, that's heavy. But them niggas that just was running around, what they doing? They doing evil, man. So the face of the Lord is against them niggas, man. And matter of fact, not that they fucking parents, man.
Right.
That's why they like that. Because if they had some good household training, they wouldn't be running out acting stupid. And that's how low Jake fell, man. But once again, I'll say it again. The reason why they like that, because you rejected Yahushua back then. When y'all wanted to put him to death. You said, let his blood be upon us and our children. But you forgot about that, though. And you wondering why your kids is getting gunned down because you rejected the Lord, man. So he rejecting you and your children because he's making you feel that pain, man. And you're going to feel it. Rightfully so. And he only just getting started, man. You're getting a little preview of what's to come, right?
Kingdom of sorrow.
Because when it pop off like it did over there in Hamas, in Israel, and all that, man, you niggas don't even know what's coming for you, man. You know, you keep thinking it's a game. Yo, 2024 is right around the corner, man. We at the end of this month. This whole year flew by, man. We almost in December, man. That should be how you said that should be an eye opener for you. You know, because I was just talking to a dude yesterday I know from the world, and he was like, "Damn, man, remember when we was kids?" He's like, "The summertime used to feel like it lasted forever." And I'm like, "Damn, you know what?" I'm like, "You're right." It was like, yo, the summer seemed like it lasted so long. You couldn't wait to go back to school to be with your friends, man. You know?
Yeah.
But now, yo, the summer flying by. Why is that? Because the Lord promised you. He said He going to speed up time for the elect's sake, man.
That's right.
And He's doing it right now, man. And yo, it's only going to get faster because when that hell come and all that, man, yo, those times are going to fly by, man. But the Lord, He don't want to. Hey, man, it really pains the Lord to see His people suffer, man. But He has to go through it because He spoke those words, man. The Lord ain't pleased with all this, man. But hey, He's a man and He cannot lie, so hey, it gotta happen, man. And we gotta go through it because He's the creator, man. No, you gotta go.
Hey, and also the Lord is using Esau to bring that judgment even quicker.
That's right, yeah.
Because Esau knows that, you know, like it says, he's going to come down with that great wrath.
Yep.
Because he knows that he had but a short time.
Yep.
You know, like the brother said, 2024, we remember 2023 when it came in. It came in with a bang,
Yep.
talking about war. So I feel, as I speak as a man, 2024 is going to come in with a major financial crisis.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
You know?
I hope so.
We'll see, but it's going to only get worse.
I hope so, man.
All right, but it says, verse 13, and who is he that will harm you if ye be followers of that which is good?
That's right, yo. So who gonna harm you, man? You know, Mr. Scripture say, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, man.
That's right.
So ain't nobody gonna be able to harm you or touch you, man. You know? And yo, matter of fact, in the book of Job, it talks about how he said he's going to upset the devices of the wicked. You know, because they got plans to put their hands on you, man. You know. Matter of fact, what's that in the song? It said 10,000 shall fall at thy right, so many thousands at thy left, but none shall come upon thee, man. You know. Because the other Lord, I'm telling you, man, yo, you're going to see a lot of death, man, in this up and coming year to come. You know? But it said that's why he's supposed to be praying now. Remember our Creator in the day of our youth, man. Before the days of evil. Because right now they're getting more evil day by day, man. Every day we wake up is another day closer to the destruction of Babylon. You know? And we can't wait for it, man. You got the FBI talking about us, man. Trying to plot on us. Trying to make you say things. They send around spies. You know? And that's what every group, man. Every group got that happening to them right now. You even got those Jewish people talking about us. You know? But hey, man, we trust in the Lord. What you got it, bro? And as long as we continue to trust in the Lord and it says, blessed is the man that make the Lord his trust. You know? He said, can't nothing touch you, man.
This is verse 15. But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an with meekness and fear.
Okay. You gotta get out. All they just want to do is be seen, man. You know what I mean?
Fucking watch it.
God, man.
It says, but sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear.
That's right. It said a reason of the hope, man. You know? Because you got men that's actually come up sincere and ask questions. Then you got some people that's just foolish, man. They want to come and scoff and try to make a mockery of this doctrine. You know? But you ain't gonna be able to do that, man. Because when you do things like that, man, you're heaping coals on your own heads, man. You know? That's all you're doing, man. But you're supposed to give every man an answer. If any man asks you a question, you give him an answer, man. You know? Even if your answer is, I don't know, I'll look into it. You know, or I'll believe this. But the script, you know, you always give a man an answer. But you got some dudes that they wanna be confrontational with you. Because they're not humble enough to say, I don't know. Or they tap dance.
Yeah.
They try to make you seem like you don't know anything, man.
Start making shit up.
Yeah, cut. Pulling shit out the air, out their ass.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, cut. That's why I said, what you shall not add on and take away, man. Because if you add on and take away, the Lord is going to add on to you, man. You know? He's going to add on that damnation to you. You know? Yo, cunt. That's a good one, huh? Matter of fact, real quick. Brother got up here, yo, this is going into when they was about to fight that battle. But I believe with the angels around them. 2 Kings, the 6th chapter.
Oh, there's more of us.
Yeah, kind of, yup. 2 Kings 6 and 17.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite precepts.
Oh, yeah. Yo, the water, this is a banger.
Hey,
You know?
the scripture say the angels encampeth around them that fear the Lord.
That's right. So how many angels you think that's around us compared to these fools out here, man? That's why they can't come over here and do nothing, man. All they doing is just, hey, man, they're damning themselves, man. This is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 17. It says, and Elisha prayed and said, Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots and fire round about Elisha. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto Yahweh and said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the words of Elisha. You know, and that was a prophet, man. You know? So that's all we got to do in that time, man. Yo, the Lord tells you trust in him, and he going to handle everything for you. Why? Because you made him your trust, man. The Bible says, man, the Lord is not going to disappoint his men, man. All right, you just got to have some discipline, man. Discipline and patience. And be able to have humility, you know? Be able to have humility, man. You got it, man.
Hey, I want to back you up real quick.
That Peter, bro.
Just real quick. 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16.
God.
And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
That's right. That's right. They that be with us is more than y'all, man. And y'all don't gotta sin because we're spiritual men. Y'all can't see spirits. Them wicked spirits is on y'all. And the righteous spirits standing around us could demolish those ones, man. Because y'all think everything's a joke. Usually I cuss y'all out, but I don't feel like it right now. I'll let the Lord get at you, man. I just throw a curse on you and keep it moving, man.
But hey, you know what? Like you said, they can't see spirits.
Right.
But now the Lord is unlocking that realm, so to speak, because it tells you in because you got people that starting to see demons. Like demons are, the scriptures speak about them that's gonna see strange apparitions. So they're gonna start being tormented. So if you could see that, imagine because the prophets saw the angels.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So
and they feared, man. They fell down on their faces, man. A wicked spirit. Matter of fact, yo, you say that. It was a what was it? It was a John, I think it was on TikTok, right? And the guy was sitting in his house, and I think it was the remote mode, or he turned on the TV. Yeah, yo, he was like, yo, son, he said something, right? And he was sitting, and his wife came to the top of the loft or whatever, and she was like, oh, not this again. No, but that spirit, matter of fact, and he made the chair rock. It was like a reclining chair. He made it, kept moving back and forth, right? So when he looked at the TV, he was like, I could see you. That man was terrified. You know? That man was terrified, yo. I swear to God, man. I'm getting tired of these motherfuckers, man. I really am, man. I can't wait for the Lord to bring judgment on these niggas, man. You need to go to fuck in the house. You know?
But back in 1 Peter 3 and verse 16, it says, this originally what he was getting to. Having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you,
that's right,
as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversations in the Mashiach Yahushua.
That's right. And agencies want, man. They want to try to turn our good conversations into anti-Semitism, you know, and into wickedness. But that's what they want to. That's what they want to turn it into.
Yeah.
Not saying that we can't be anti-Semitic because we come from shit.
Right.
You know, so that's just a play on words what they're doing, man. You know, but they wanna point the finger, and while we doing, we're telling the truth, man. What the Lord is going to do to this place, we're telling these nations who they are, and telling them they better hope that they're Israelites, man. You know, because if they're not, man, the Lord got something for them, man.
Hey, if I may add too, because even with the technology now, with the whole AI and the play on imagery, right? They could use your voice, change it, add your face, and they do that already in Hollywood with the CGI, and make it seem, and they control the narrative. Remember who controls the narrative, right? Those that run Hollywood, the Jewish, right? So they could just do that, and then the world would think like, oh, we knew it was them. So, hey man, falsely, what the scriptures call Esau, the false accuser. You know, that accuses us day and night. You know, I think that's in Revelation. Because they've been accusing us. Even going back to Cain and Abel. Am I my brother's keeper? You know? And that's the forefather of Esau, which Cain means weapon.
Right,
so that is just in their nature, you know?
Got you, wow. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 10. It's a lot. All right, here you go. Revelation chapter 12 and 10. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, who accused them before our power day and night, man. You know? And that's all they doing. They're accusing us. Oh, look at them. It's them. They the bad guys. Those guys over there. You know? And that's why they want our children acting like these ones right here, man. So they can accuse you of something. Now you look at the children over there in China. They disciplined, man. They over there learning the science stuff.
Yeah, right.
No math.
At the age of 3. And
Yeah,
shit.
cut. You know, acrobatics. Our children over here learn how to smoke weed.
Twerk and shit.
Yup, twerk. Be fucking degenerates, man. And that's why the Lord is going to tear your goddamn heads off, man.
That's right. Hey, if I may add, just like going back with Daniel in Babylon, no, Salakia, with Mordecai and Esther, when Haman tried to accuse, the Israelites,
Yup, yup.
trying to play it up, king, they not worshiping you,
Yup.
being a little sarcastic prick
That's right.
that Esau is,
That's right.
trying to go to the king, they not. But, see, Mordecai and Esther used wisdom.
Yup.
And the Lord, and they fasted 3 days, and the Lord heard their prayers,
Right.
and the king was on their side, and the weapons that Haman created to kill the Israelites off was used for his ass, So the same thing is gonna happen again, because it's the false accusers, right?
Yo, I got you back, man. It's
Yeah.
heavy. I'll back you up real quick. It's Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. Because like the brother said, man, the king was on their side, man. He was like, yo, man, such and such. Because Esther, they used a woman, to get his mind. But the first and foremost, they fasted, man.
Right.
All right? But this is Proverbs 21 and 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hands of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the hearts. So he got your mind. Matter of fact, let's get that in my favorite.
And it's heavy because what?
NLT.
It was off of jealousy too.
That's right.
Really,
Yeah,
because what? The king didn't want his daughter.
Yup.
He chose Esther.
So that bitch-
So he tried to get revenge. But even Haman's own house was divided because his woman was going against him.
Good. Hey,
So
yo,
he found out, like, yo, you a weasel for real.
good.
You know?
Yo, what's funny too?
That's
Yo, Haman even knew his daughter was ugly, man.
he tried to. What
That's
that?
right. He tried to cover her face up and shit.
Yeah.
No, just let the king see her eyes.
Damn. Dim the lights.
Yeah, they probably had to kill King. Drink some wine before she come.
With all the perfume.
Yeah, God, man. She was hit, man. But this is Proverbs 21 and 1 in the NLT. It says the king's heart is like a stream of water directed by Yahweh. He guides it wherever he pleases. People may be right in their own eyes, but Yahweh examines their heart, their minds, man. So, hey, man, the Lord, look, man, listen. That's why the Lord, like, you can make all the accusations. You can plot and scheme and all that, but at the end of the day, it's up to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
Hashem Arakakwadash at the end of the day, man. I'm glad them demons got up out of here, man. The Lord the Lord just moved their ass like the king's heart. They ass went like a flood the other way. Go terrorize something else. You little bastards. Fucking baby kids, man. God,
I gotta preach that
damn.
real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
This is our Psalms chapter 140, verse 11.
God.
Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him.
That's right. Evil shall hunt the violent man. Who's the violent man? That's Esau, man. And evil going hunting. And who's bringing that evil? Yahweh, man. Those evils are about to rise. They already started. Now you getting sightings of there was a video they said it was a sighting of the Loch Ness monster, man.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? And there was another one of a sea creature that the dude, cause that joint was huge.
Mm-hmm.
And it was close to like to the coast. You know, it was close enough where like if you where they was filming, you could see it come up. It looked like a big ass sea
Like a dinosaur.
yeah, like a sea serpent, man.
Mm.
You know, and yeah, man, we in those times where you're gonna see things like that, man. And Leviathan's about to show his head, man. You know, people forgot about that. You know, why you think they did? Matter of fact, they had a movie back in the 80s called Leviathan, and it was a sea monster, right? You know, where do you think they get Godzilla from
Right.
and all that, man? The Lord made these animals, they read the Bible, man. You know, and they probably, and all they do is put it in science fiction to make you think that it doesn't exist, man. They know it exists. Why you think they're building them underground bunkers? They think they're going to be able to flee and hide from that, man. You know, the Lord set those coordinates up for those people to build those underground places. And you know what? They found a whole underground city, basically, in Chicago. You know, with a whole bank. I had a bank in there. It was like a whole little town, man. So if they had those things back then and they was preparing for like the World War II, World War I, they knew World War III was coming.
Mm-hmm.
They was anticipating it, but it was in the Lord's time, man. And that time is now. You know? That's why they're preparing and they're running to their bunkers now. Stocking up. They've been selling little stocks. And you rap niggas, man. Yo, y'all some funny motherfuckers, man. For one, y'all think that those people are gonna let you come where they at. No, they don't like you. They're your enemy, man. So they might have you, they got you in a trick bag, you got this money, you gonna buy a bunker or whatever, and then they put their people in there, man. Why you think you got look, Puff Daddy, you know, he's going through problems now, man.
I
Yeah.
know,
Why you
sir.
going through something?
Sir, it is, TD Wings.
What?
TD Wings, TD Wings.
TD Wings,
Yeah.
Wall Street, Wall Street. What's over there?
Respect? Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. He's a foreigner, man.
These heathens, man.
He don't know no better. Fucking could have cussed his ass up.
Yeah,
But he probably a Uber driver.
yeah.
Uber Eats and shit.
That's how they.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Motherfucker. Yo, you got a goddamn smartphone, man.
Yeah.
Niggas is fucking retarded.
He's not too smart.
Yeah. Yo, cut, like,
Dumb people with smartphones.
all you do, put it in your GPS, motherfucker.
I be telling people that.
So
I be like,
and then you can get there.
I be like, Google it. They be like, oh,
That
shit.
cut, yeah. Like, yo, oh my God. Anyway, you try to throw off the spirit, man.
But yo, but what it says in Romans the 9th chapter, roughly paraphrasing how they shall dig themselves to the ground,
Yeah.
but the Lord basically is going to lift you up.
That's right, bro.
You know?
You're going to bring your ass up.
Like that song, Nowhere to Run,
That's right, God.
Nowhere to Hide.
Because we going to use his men. We going to be standing, when y'all thinking y'all coming out after the nukes and all that hit, we going to be standing right there with chains. Come on.
Yep.
Take your ass into slavery.
Like the angels
No.
can't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
cut. And then you got over there, yo, and I believe a lot of them places for real for us overseas, man. Because Babylon gonna be completely annihilated, man. You know? So ain't nothing surviving over here. So if you got an underground bunker built here, you out your goddamn mind, man. You in the trick bag, your ass gonna burn in the ground. That's all.
But you got missiles that's actually called bunker busters.
Yeah, cut. More, man. Because they know, these people, they know what's going on. But these niggas don't. They gonna leave dumbass twerking whores out here. You'll probably be twerking in that day when they shoot the rockets off. Twerking for a missile. You know? That's how fucking retarded you are. They probably be like, let me get my last twerking. This nigga just keep driving around the block, man. You want somebody to see your old ass car, man? Who cares, man? that shit gonna get blown the fuck up too, man. You know? These niggas is crazy, man. And we don't own the rights to this music, so don't try to strike my channel for that shit.
Nah.
It's copyright and all that shit. We don't own this bullshit. You know? You guys know.
You want to jump back to that First Peter's?
Yeah.
First Peter's 3. Shit.
Listen. That's the thing.
Hey.
And that's how retarded our women is, man. They twerk for anything. They twerk for a goddamn hoagie, man.
Shabbat shalom,
Shalom, shalom, shalom, bro. That's actually tomorrow, brother.
Well, yeah.
But I got you, bro. Shalom. Hey, man, see that? Our people waking up.
Man, he said that when the music stopped.
Yeah, good. Because the Lord, yeah, damn, that's heavy. The music stopped. He said Shabbat Shalom, which we actually know is tomorrow sundown to Monday, according to the new moon and all that. You know, but and the Lord, hey, and the music went off because the Lord's taking the music off this earth, man. Amos was a heavy dude, man. You know, Amos was a heavy prophet, man. You know, and I mean, all the prophets is heavy, man. They couldn't stand the places that they prophesied against, man. But the Lord put that spirit on them. But the Lord, hey, he was warning them, you know, before it went down. Same way we out here warning you, and guess what? The people that's around us now, they was doing the same thing back then when we was prophesying back in the ancient time, or whenever we was prophesying. You know?
Hey, look at even Abraham, where he was pleading to the angel,
God.
to the Lord.
God.
Lord, if there's one righteous,
Yep,
50,
right,
he went up from 50 to 1.
He had two other angels with him, and Yahweh he was decent because he was like, yo, he told them go ahead and do what you gotta do, while Abraham trying to plead with him. You know, that was a heavy point too. You know, you still got men now that want some of their family to be saved. Like, Lord, can you have mercy? But hey, at the end of the day, it's up to Him. It ain't up to us, man. They better pay attention to the word and take heed, because just like what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah, they was doing the same thing, man. They was telling them it's about to be destroyed. This Sodom and Gomorrah will never be destroyed. You know, you're crazy. You're a conspiracy theorist. You know, and then once that them fire and brimstone started coming from the heaven, that concentrated heat, it was too late. There's a bunch of screaming and hollering, gnashing the teeth, man. The same thing that's going to be here, because you want to turn a deaf ear to it, man. You know, you turn a deaf ear to the Lord, He's going to turn a deaf ear to your crying and your moaning and your anguish when it comes. Because best believe it's coming, man.
Like my man said, when the Lord comes around.
That's right. Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Hear the trumpets, hear the pipers. That's my shit, man. You know? And my man Craig Mack. What you gonna do when God comes?
Ooh, yeah.
When you can't, that's my shit, man. What you gonna do when God? And even before I was in the truth, I used to like that song. I thought that was the best song on that album, man, to me. And I was in the world, man. Because I just always grew up, you know, about the Lord, man. On both sides. My dad always telling me be spiritual. My mom telling me the same thing. So I'm getting it from both sides. So when I came into the truth, I was like, oh, damn, I'm right at home. You know? Then you find out you get the bitter part too. You know, you get the sweet, you find out you're an Israelite, but then the bitter kicks in. You know?
Real quick, I still got First Peter, but just about what you said. Proverbs chapter also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me,
That's right.
but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me,
That's right.
for that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. They were none of my counsel.
That's right.
They despised all my reproof.
That's right. And yo, that's what y'all doing right now, man. Because we actually reproving you, man.
Right.
We're telling you your sins. We're telling you where you're going off at. But you want to go into a church, into these mosques and masjids, and be lied to, so you can keep on sinning. You know? And as the scriptures say, the wages of sin is death, man. And that's why, like what my man Pac said, he said, la 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 la, all you niggas die. You know, a lot of you niggas gonna die out here in Babylon, man. Because you didn't hearken unto the Lord when you had the chance. You know? But right now is your chance, but them doors of repentance is closing. Just like when in the time of Noah, when them doors closed, there wasn't nobody getting in there. Because the Lord sealed it up. It's like the elect is sealed, man. The 1/3 is coming in. Because if the elect wasn't sealed, you wouldn't see all these things happening, man. Don't just wait till next year, man. Man, listen. Y'all going to dread it. Because everybody was talking, now I can't wait till everything go back to normal and this. As a matter of fact, they was, what was it, Hamas and Israel was talking about, what was it? They was talking peace talks, basically. Ceasefire and releasing the
Like 4 days?
Yeah.
Releasing the hostages?
That's 1 Thessalonians 5:10, I believe. It says when they shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction shall come over you like a woman in travail with a child, man.
Hey, but they said 15 minutes after that, the Palestinians started shooting rockets. So they're not with all that peace.
Nah, they ain't with that shit.
This ain't dying down, man.
They like, man, we want to. They want to destroy each other, man. And you got, matter of fact, it was a guy from Georgia over there in Europe. Matter of fact, Georgia is a border with Turkey, and that's and the border with Turkey with that Georgia's at. That's where the Noah's Ark landed at. You know, right next to border with Armenia. You know, and if you look at the map, you see what I'm talking about. Yeah, come. You know, I forgot the name of the mountain. God damn, I know it, but it slips my mind right now. It'll come to me. But he was saying, I think he said, he was basically going there, it's like the Persians were dark skin. He said the Jews were black. He said the Iranians were dark skin. He said me compared to them, he said I'm white. You know? I think he mentioned a lot of dark skin. And matter of fact, I believe that's in Saudi Arabia. You know, which the whole Saudi Arabia belongs to Israel, man. That's our land. You know? And that's why those people over there, they having a hard time. They fighting, they warring over the land because the land don't belong to them. I wish you would kick that shit, man. I'd have smacked the shit out of that little nigga, man.
I would kick that niggas.
Cause like, I'm really getting tired of these niggas, man.
Soon we gonna have to get physical with them real soon.
I'm getting
Jeremiah 16:16.
Right. The Lord gonna bring that.
Lord, yeah, first and foremost, come. But see, those be temptations to try to get you carnal.
God.
You know?
Yeah, that's just a spirit on you.
But I'm gonna hop back into First Peter.
Yeah.
First Peter 3 and 17.
You got 16 already?
Yeah.
Nah,
It's-
sure not.
Are you gonna get in the
Go to that 2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians? 7. Come.
Probably like 13.
Alright, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 7. And we're gonna start at verse. I'll start at verse 13. It says, 2 Corinthians 7 and 13. Therefore, we were comforted in your comfort, and exceedingly the more joy we for the joy of Titus.
Right. So yeah, we're comforted by the Lord's comfort. That's these words, you know. And that's when we come out. And and when brothers go through it, that's why we send them scriptures, man. That help them through what they're going through. You know? That's why I try every day, man, to send out scriptures of the day to brothers. You know, because you never know what a brother's going through, man. He read it and then he'll be all right.
You got the pictures?
Thank you, sister.
Yeah.
She know.
I was out when I was waiting in the bank because he was there. He was talking. It was crazy.
That's the spirit. He was like, "What y'all do pictures?" She
'Cause
was she said Israelites.
The funny thing is, though, while he was next to me, I was listening to the word.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? On speaker, so that's the spirit.
And she checked his ass.
She checked with the quickness.
He checked him. She said Israelites.
She said it bold too.
Yeah,
like,
good. And she know.
hey,
That's how you know. They know, man. But the man, like, that's why he don't got no fucking beard on
see,
his
he
face.
tried to be funny too.
Yeah, we're talking pictures. Because he was trying to show off for her.
Uh-huh.
And she already knew that's why she ain't saying that. She checked in one word, Israelites, and kept it pushing.
Now, that be the Seattle Lord, yeah.
Then I was like, thank you, sister. She was like,
Oh, God.
You know, it ain't fair with y'all niggas, man. Like, y'all think it's a goddamn game.
And that shows you that they heard it.
Yep.
They know.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
They just be acting like they don't know.
That's right, kind of.
There's this word that's out there, right?
That's right. She mad as shit. You
I
can't
like the
take
smell.
it.
Yeah, I got demon in it.
But hey, man, that's the Lord can't. He don't like this, Smoke.
Well, let it get you away.
Okay,
Let it get you.
That's why it's out there. That's a sweet savior. See, our and it's the little nigga woman too, man.
With balled up faces.
Hey, God, that's how the Lord look at your little stinking ass, fucking fake
Yeah.
ass head.
Right?
That's how they look in the same way they look at us. The Lord looks at them like that because we out here doing the righteous thing, man. You know?
Hey, what do you say? I would not smell of your feast. Just
Right.
like when you burning all these feast days and all that. Lord's like, I don't like that smell.
Yep.
You know, when you walk by, like remember when we was going to the supermarket, you know, the little crab shack there?
Oh, man.
You walk by, we like, God damn, that shit
Stink,
stink.
God. That shit,
You know what I'm
that shit fuck your stomach up.
That's how the Lord smelling Babylon the Great.
Yeah, God. Yep.
Like, ugh.
Damn, it said that the stink has reached the heavens, man. Your sins. You know? The Lord, yo, he ain't full of that, man. You got it, bro.
So it says, we were comforted in your comfort, and exceedingly the more joy we for the joy of Titus, because his spirit was refreshed by you all. For it, and that's heavy because what? Titus was beamed up in the chariots. You know, I forget what his name means. I think one is like something of the
that?
Lord.
That's 13, right? 2 Corinthians 7.
No, Salaki. That was
Oh.
Enoch.
Yeah,
That was Enoch. Salaki.
slip of the tongue. Enoch and what's his name? I think Elijah, right?
Yeah,
Elijah got
yeah.
beamed up too.
Yeah. Salaki. But it says, verse 14, for if I have boasted anything to him of you, I am not ashamed, but as we spake all things to you in truth, even so our boasting, which I made before Titus, is found the truth.
That's right. And not boasting of what we're doing, we're boasting of what the Lord is going to do. That's the only thing we can boast in. We ain't boasting of ourselves, man. You know? We're boasting in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, by Hashem Arachak Kodash. Because with us, we have nothing to boast in, man. We in the flesh. We can't save shit. You know? We can't even save our own lives, man. You know? So the only thing we can do is boast in our Father and our big brother. Who is Yahweh Shah who's coming back. You know? And that's the joy that we have to look forward to. You know? Sometimes you don't even want like, man, F this place, man. You don't feel like looking at nobody. You don't feel like talking to nobody. You don't even want to be around nobody sometimes. You know how wicked this place is, man. It's a shithole, man.
And I want to back you up
Right,
when we're talking about, boasting.
Okay.
Because we boasting in righteousness.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
You know why these people boast in wicked doings, abominations.
Right, their clothes, their cars, their women, their money,
Look at me, yeah,
themselves.
right?
Boasters of them own themselves, man. You know?
It says, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness
Right.
before the face of such as have afflicted him, and make no account of his labors.
That's right, man. That's right. So they ain't making no account of our labors. They're saying we're lazy. You don't like to work. But hey, man, like the scripture that came out earlier in Isaiah, I think it's the 42nd chapter. It was Isaiah 42 and who was it? 42. No, Salakia, Isaiah 49 and 23. We talk about the kings are going to worship at our feet. They're going to serve us. You know, because in all actuality, we wasn't created to be no goddamn workers, man, for y'all. We was made to be rulers, man.
Right,
Kings, queens, well, not queens, but, princesses,
right.
Doctors, inventors. That's the type of work we do, man. And y'all serve us, man. Y'all was born to be the other nations. They was born to be the servants, man. And the scriptures tell you that. It says, I seen servants on horses and kings in the field, man. When the angel came down, he was like, damn, this place is backwards as hell.
Yeah.
Because up in the spirit world, they chilling, man. They chilling up there. Praying to Yahweh Hashem outside, like, when you want to take this devil down, man?
Right. And the scriptures say the earth is out of course.
That's
The
right.
Psalms. And it's heavy because what? The pilgrims, before they actually slaughtered, the natives, Gadites and all of them, right? The Reubenites, they studied them. And we were a people of nature. Barely got sick, barely got a cold. We're a peaceful people. That's what Jerusalem means. It's in our nature. What? The doors, and they, they had like huts, tents, little, I forget what it's called, but they left the doors open for each other because we was in that community. We didn't have to worry about, our people being ran down on each other, whatever, at that particular time, and they studied that, you know what I mean?
They still do it to this day.
They still, they make a diligent search.
Yep. That's why they got the FBI watching us and all that, man. Well, all the brothers, man. They always want to study Israel, man. But we're fascinating to them, man. Them damn devils get a hard on for us, man. So they're just studying our movements and our actions, our ways and all that. Why? So they could they're trying to see when they're gonna make their move, man.
And that's what a serpent does. They while they slither, they wait patiently
God.
till they finally, you know.
That's right. Yep. That's right. You see when he can strike. That's why, hey man, that's why Esau is known as that serpent, man. That old serpent in the garden. Slick motherfucker, man. But all you gotta do is keep the grass cut and the snake will always be fulfilled, man. Like Yahweh Shah said, he said, and one of you is the devil, man. You know? So all you gotta do is when you read the gospel, look at how Judas moved, man. And you'll be able to detect that devil among you, man. You know? It ain't hard. Like Nas said, it ain't hard to tell. You know? God, bro.
Real quick, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 140, verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man.
That's right.
Which imagine mischiefs in their hearts. Continually are they gathered together for war.
That's right, yo. That's right. They all gathered together for war, man. War is always on Esau's mind, man. How can I take this sword? But hey, they have to. It's by the sword they will live, man. Anything that they get, that's a part. That was his blessing, the sword. So by the sword he has to live. So anything that he gets, he has to get it through violence, man. He has to take it. He has to fight for it. It's not just going to be given to him, man. When the Lord comes back, he's going to destroy all that, kill all that noise, and then y'all going to bring us everything. We ain't going to have to fight for it. It's going to be given to us.
Oh,
You know? They going to come, here you go, my king, my Lord. You're going to call us the Lords again.
here comes the Lords.
That's right, yo.
That's
my
right.
shit. You know what I mean? That's what y'all going to call us, your Lords, man, because that's who we are, man. We're powers on this planet. It says ye are gods, but ye will die like men, man.
Oh,
And yo, I'll be damned if we not dying like men. Yahweh Shah died like a man. He came as a man in the flesh. So same thing to us, but some of us are not going to taste of that death, man. But a lot of people are. You're going to have what it says, martyrs. Which martyrs just means witness. He's witnessing to y'all. Witnesses are the things that the Lord has done and that he's doing and that he's going to do, man.
that's right.
We're telling you a testimony. These are like written letters, man. And now we're on the YouTube so you can hear what we're saying. And we tell you things about sometimes our own personal situations, but mainly we keep it all scriptures. You know, the things that's going to happen, the things that happen, and that's like writing a letter to your brother. Epistles. Yeah, epistles, that's right. That's all it says, man, epistles. Every week we come out, every lesson we do, that's an epistle, man.
Right.
That's a letter sent out. You know, why you think Paul wrote a whole lot? Paul was deep, man. Because he knew what the hell he did, man. That's right, yeah. That's right, kind. Because he went hard against the Israel, man. The ones that was preaching Yahweh Shah. And when Yahweh Shah rebuked him, took his sight, gave it back, and took it and sent them to Peter, Paul went super hard, man. Just as hard as he was going to put them people to death, that's just as hard as he was going to build it back up, man. You know? And to preach Yahweh Shah, man. And that's why the Lord chose him, because he made that spirit. And the whole point of that is like you could be in derision like Paul was once in derision, man. And he thought he was doing the right thing. Because of the scribes and Pharisees, the wicked scribes and Pharisees. But you had righteous scribes and Pharisees as well, man. You know? You got it, bro.
God, I got a precept going back to like what you was mentioning about us ruling again as gods on the earth. This is our first Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 19. For the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but strength coming from heaven.
That's right. See, so you could be 1,000 deep. You can be 10,000 deep. The strength don't come from that, man. It comes from heaven, man. You know? Now, how you know that? Look at Samson.
Uh-huh.
He put, how many was it? 300?
1,000.
Oh, 1,000. That's right. 1,000. He put 1,000 men to death. Just him, just one man, with the jawbone of an ass, man. Let that sink in. So he literally whipped ass.
Yeah.
With an ass.
He made an ass out of him. The Philistines, yeah. He made an ass out of him. Literally.
He put them there. He put 1,000 to death with the jawbone of an ass, man.
Yo, the Lord got a sense of humor.
God. So you could say he was talking out his ass.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Because the jawbone, that's hey man, that's your mouthpiece, man. You know? But that, and yo, guess where that strength came from? It came from the heavens, man.
That's right.
That wasn't him. The Lord put the spirit on him to do that.
Hey, look at King David.
Yeah, come.
Slaughtered tens of thousands. And he didn't even brag about it.
That's right.
He prayed, basically thanking the Lord for working, in other words, working his hands toward,
That's right, come.
you know?
That's right.
So he gave thanks to the Heavenly Father,
That's
man.
right. Not to himself.
You know?
A lot of you niggas, man, you boasting yourself. Like these niggas that be on the street and everything, they shoot something up. Yeah, I gave him hell. I put this nigga, I did that. Man, you sound like a fucking clown, man.
Or them boxers, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front.
I'm a bad man.
He was pride, and look at him now, doing the Harlem
That nigga
shit.
did that. He can make a milkshake. That's how I got punched in his head all them goddamn times, man. And yo, and you was only fighting one man.
Dang.
One man. So and you got the nerve to brag like a Floyd Mayweather and all that. You bragging because you defeated one man? And a lot of that shit be rigged too?
Right.
Like, come on, man.
With gloves.
Exactly. I know that the last stream stopped, but hey, man, we back at it. But like I was explaining about when you ashamed of something. I was explaining about a woman. She was living in Chattanooga, Tennessee. She ended up moving to another part of Babylon. She was dabbling in drugs. She ended up getting shot like 5 times. She survived that. So from her being shot that many times, she was in the wheelchair. At times she had to use a wheelchair or whatever, right? So with her having to use that wheelchair, she still was doing her little dates and everything. She ended up hopping in the car that she thought was a regular date, and it was her dad. And when he did it, he did her so dirty. But he ended up getting put to death too, not too long after that. That's why they had to, because he left his DNA or whatever. But he damn near tried to cut her head off her shoulders, man. He poked her all in her head, all in her body. And that was him being ashamed of his daughter, man. You know, so you don't want the Lord to be ashamed of you when he comes back here, man. You know? Because he's not coming back like how brothers say, handing out lollipops. You know? The Lord's coming back to bring wreck, man. Matter of fact, grab another one. 2 Corinthians. No. Go to Hosea 4:19.
And the Lord said, shall I not beat them to powder?
Damn.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, that's it.
Grab that. Fuck that. Yeah, grab that. Shit. God, that's because he's ashamed of it, man. He say, who shall not utterly be beaten or proud of his presence?
I see. Because the Lord made him do that to his daughter.
That's right. Yeah, come.
So if he did that to his daughter, imagine the Creator.
God damn. That's heavy, man.
you say? I want you nobody beat you up. Don't protect you. Don't let gather together. Act like they talk. That's why they.
What's up, bro?
Is that right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm all right, bro.
Is that right, Mike?
Yes, sir.
You got to tell him that he owned it right over me. Just trying to excuse me. I was just trying to explain it.
Okay, you got two of them.
Excuse me while y'all talking. What's up, Mike? What's going on?
What's going on, brother?
How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? How you feeling?
Yeah, I done been knowing him a long time. Good brother right there. Yeah. I told you, Mike. I see
All
you
right, bro.
later on.
All right, be safe, man.
Oh yeah, you know me.
This is our second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence?
Damn. Thus said, thus said the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not utterly be beaten part of his presence. Yeah, kind of. Because hey, that's the Lord's word. That's the Lord's word, man.
I told you, Mike.
All right, bro. That's the Lord's words, cause we're telling you, man. You know, when he threatens his how they say, one of the gangsters in the world, they be like, I don't send out idle threats. You know, and the Lord promised you these things, man. All right, this is His promise. It ain't none of that, you know. Maybe I'm gonna do it. No, He's gonna do it. You know, that's one of my favorites, man. And we ain't out here just talking just to be talking. You know, all you gotta do is just go through history, go through the history of the scriptures and all that, man.
Exactly.
Hey, Shalom, bro. Y'all about to yo, we got cut off. We back at it, man.
Hey, the scripture said the Lord changed not.
Yo, God.
So if he destroyed all these kingdoms and delivered a remnant out of each of them, what makes Babylon the Great any different?
God, that's right.
You know, this is actually going to be the greatest downfall, but also the greatest deliverance.
God,
The Lord says the best for last.
that's right. Matter of fact,
You know?
I seen a picture of it was 3 coins from three eras, right? You had the Romans and the Greeks. Now they had the same, you know, the head of the Caesar and their kings in that time, right? And they had the eagle on the back, but they was facing one way. The Romans and the Greeks, their coin, their heads was facing the same way. Now when you got to the American quarter, the Babylonian quarter, the head was facing against those faces, and I was like, oh shit! I said that's crazy, and it made me think. It was like, because America, they think they're going against the grain. Well, they're going against the grain, but they're using the same system as the Greeks and the Romans.
Mhm.
And what I mean by they're going against the grain, because they think that they're going to do something different and prevail. You know, they think that whatever they're doing, and that's insanity. Insanity. I said this place is insane. I said because being insane is doing the same thing and expecting different results. So they expect a different result for doing the same thing. That's why this place is going to be destroyed with the sword destruction, man. Because they wax worse than them places, man. And on top of that, they corrupted the whole planet, man. The whole planet. Babylon jacked up, man. That's why, and yo, back then when the Greeks was ruling, they wasn't ruling over here. The Romans, they wasn't ruling over here in America. They was ruling over there in the old world, man. That's why the destructions wasn't as great as, well, they got destroyed, don't get it twisted. You know? But America is on the whole globe, man. They got military stations throughout the whole planet. That's why the destruction is going to be the greatest. because they're forcing their philosophies, their doctrines, their democracies on everybody, stealing their resources. And that's why all them other nations looking like, man, we tired of this place. And they're signing treaties, man. I think China just did a major deal with the back away from this currency. That's why when the brother said he made the statement, like speaking as a man about next year, the 2024, when it come in, he said you might have a great economic collapse, man. And that's all you've been hearing about the end of 2023. They tell people stock up on this, And I listened to it, but I did a video on it, man. About I'm not stockpiling on shit, cause I don't know where I'm gonna be at in the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
Right.
We could be right out here, and it tells you pray that your flight be not in the winter, nor on the Sabbath, man. It says those that's on the rooftop return not into your homes.
Ooh.
So what the fuck? You think you're going, oh man, they're shutting things down. Let me go home and grab this and that. You're not going to be able to do that. What's wrong, bro? You're not going to be able to run back to your house, man. So you better be telling your children, preparing them to be alone, man. In these up and coming times. Because y'all can all be separated. You don't know where you're going to be. You might get dragged to this concentration camp. They might get dragged to this one. You better tell them to pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Ba'ashem Arachak Wadash. You gotta be prepared for the worst, man. And how you do that? Spiritually, man.
Right.
Y'all running to Walmart and BJ's and all that, grabbing all this shit for your house and all that. Man, like I always say, just stocking it up for the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
I know a dude, man. He been stockpiling for years, man. Yeah, he figured, because I got wood in the last one. He always bragging about this. I be laughing like, okay. I hope I come across your house in that day.
Hey, but look at a quick example with what's her name? That helped. I think it was Joshua.
Oh, the harlot.
Because they were just, you know what I mean?
It was like pillars. They was moving.
Right.
Trying to take over cities. Taking them down. As the Lord gave it to them.
The quick one.
Yeah, bro.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
That's right. I was thinking of that too. That's heavy. Because what do pilgrims do? Look at the pilgrims that was here in America, man. They moved across America. They ain't stay in one spot too long, man. They sat there, whatever, built up their camp, boom, and it was time to go.
Travel.
Matter of fact, let's get that word. Etymology. What's the etymology of the word pilgrim?
According to Pilgrims and Pilgrimage, the English term pilgrim originally comes from the Latin word peregrinus, which means a foreigner, a stranger,
Damn.
someone on a journey, or a temporary resident.
Damn. You see that? It says a pilgrim and pilgrimage are words. The term, matter of fact, it says the term pilgrim originally comes from the Latin word pilgrinus, per, through, and ager, field, countryland, which means a foreigner, a stranger, someone on a journey, or a temporary resident, man. All right? So you ain't going to be like them niggas talking about building gardens and having your own food and all that. And them niggas, they don't know what times that's just coming, man. They can't foresee the evils that's coming. Because Bill Gates, he owns all the farmland now, man. And they could label you as a threat, the T word, you know, one of the T's, because you growing your own garden, and they could come run down on you. Matter of fact, you had over there, I believe it was Palestine, over in that region, where it was a woman. She got arrested for I think it was a TikTok post or an Instagram post. They arrested her. So that's the time. That's the times that we living in, man. We not living in no. We think it's gonna be peaches and cream and all that. No, man. We living in some. Yo, man. We coming into some serious times, man. Like my man Chuck D said in Public Enemy #1. He said, "I'm charged for a crime that I can't find." That's how they gonna come at us. We're about to be charged for crimes that we can't find. Like, what did we do? You saw us out there in the highways every weekend. You know, you saw us doing the videos throughout the week. You know, you've been following us, watching us. We didn't break no laws. So what are we being arrested for? What are you chasing us for? We about to be on the run for the truth. That's why. Because they can't find nothing else, so they're going to have to make things up, man.
Like Yahusha.
Fine. Let's say no servant is greater than his master, man.
Remember they had him on stage with a murder.
Yup, exactly. That actually committed a murder, and that's what you choose. Y'all want Barabbases out here. And yo, guess what? You're gonna choose that too. Bringing the National Guard. As a matter of fact, that's what they talking about, bringing down Kennington. The National Guard. Which years ago, them niggas ain't think that was possible. But hey, they've been warned, man. You know?
In fact, since you brought that out, just recently there was a car that exploded right in the border of Canada and New York.
Oh, yo, kind of.
And they were saying that it was a so-called
speeding.
T attack.
Yeah, nah, that nigga, they
But
was
first
drunk.
they said that there was explosives in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then she switched it up. But really, it's all a play on words.
Yup.
Psychological warfare.
Yup.
Because we see what's going on with the whole protest and, you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
So, hey,
As a matter of fact, the driver and the passenger died in that accident.
and it was on the border.
Yeah, kind of.
So they shut it down.
Yo, the car went in the air. It was like a silver car. So it went airborne, so I saw that. You know? But yeah, man. So they're going to have to. They're looking for something, man. They're searching for something. That's why we brought out in Revelations, the 12th chapter, about the accuser, man. All right? They are the accuser. The accuser of their brethren. Because Esau is our brother, man. They are twin brothers. You know? But as in law, we're not going to be disappointed. You know? Matter of fact, can you grab, you got something? I'll bring it up. I got it.
Okay. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. Going back, God, you said Esau destroyed the whole earth, trying to, you know. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come.
That's right.
And the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth.
That's right. So the Lord's going to destroy them which destroyed the earth, man. They thinking that it's sweet. Why you think, you know, you got, they're not calling for a draft yet, but it's going to come. Probably 2024. I hope early. You know? But you got what you got, man? There was an instance where a couple soldiers died in the accident in the military training, in like a training, man. You ain't even make it to the war, y'all dying. You know, like the Lord is plucking y'all off, man. Before you even make it to the battlefield. So if they dying like that, just imagine when the war comes, man. Those aren't accidents. Those are works of Yahweh Bashim outside, man. You know?
Hey, and you know what? During the time of the jump shot,
Mm.
you know, they were forcing a lot of military personnel to get it.
Kind, yeah.
And the majority of them denied it.
Kind, yeah.
So that's why now they're making new paperwork saying it's not mandatory.
Yeah, and they bringing them back.
But the military has become weak
Yeah,
because a lot of them was like, no, we're not trying to without.
kind. That's right.
You know, so now they want to do a whole new drive. And they say even you women.
Kind, yeah.
But now you got videos on TikTok with women like, oh, you don't want us. I'd rather stay in the house and cook.
Yep.
I'd rather, oh, so now you want to
Yep.
be a home mom and cater to your,
That's right.
you know? But it's just showing you how weak Babylon the Great has become, man.
Yeah, that's
Scripture
right.
say what? To these other nations, let the weak say I am strong.
That's right.
Now they see that, they're like, nah, you know, they're not the same no more. They're not as powerful.
Yeah. That's
You
right.
know?
That's right. That's right.
That's why the said what we just read, the nations are angry.
Kind. You got men twerking in the military. Talking about, oh yeah, I just want to be who I am. Yo, these over there, yo, you see the Russian armies, man, the Chinese armies, the Korean, North Korean armies, South Korean armies. They don't got none of that freak shit in their army, man. Russia, like, yo, Russia just made it. He said if you in the LGBTQ community, you're labeled as a T, man. So that's that. Basically, they calling America out, man. They're calling out Israel, man. And any other country that supports that bullshit, man. They're labeled them as T's, man. You know? And they're about to start coming for it, man. You know, like a dude sent me who was it, a video from TikTok or something like that, and they asked Siri, he was like, hey Siri, when will when will World War III end? Alright, bro. Alright. Y'all be down there. He said when will World War III start? And he said World War III will start November 23rd when Russia invades Germany. I was like, yeah, all right, man. This bullshit. Y'all keep asking serious shit. It's in the scriptures, man. Don't no man know the time and the hour. You know, all we're doing is watching and praying and seeing what the Lord is doing, man. You know? And he is the one, man. All right, he's the one that's causing all these things, man. All we're doing is just being faithful and waiting, being patient. Gotta have that long suffering, that patience. I was talking to a brother, he was like, man, I can't wait for this place to go. I'm tired of this place. I'm like, yo, why? I said, Ken, I said, likewise. I said, imagine how our apostles feel. And he was like, damn, he was like, I be saying that to myself all the time. I'm like, well, stay in that spirit. You know, because they've been out here before us, man. Look at all the things that they had to endure. They've been out on the highways and hedges longer than some of you had breath in your lungs, man. Before your spirit was even formed. So for those men that come at them disrespect, they know the ins and outs. They've been through a lot. I just seen the video with Apostle Tahar on one of those talk shows back in the 90s. You know? He been through all that, man. Why do you think he don't want to talk to him? Because he know they full of shit. And he know this ain't no game, but you niggas, you would be quick to hop on the talk show just to talk your shit. Oh yeah, because the Lord and that. Nah, because you boasting yourself, man. This this truth is not for show, man. This truth is for real. And if you look at it as entertainment, you're gonna be the entertainment real soon.
Right.
When the Lord comes and brings that destruction.
And it's not about us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We had the luxury, a great honor and opportunity to declare his words
That's right.
amongst the people in other nations.
That's right.
But there's nothing to boast about that because you got men that did that and now they're not doing it no more.
That's right. Yep.
So you want to pray to the Lord to keep you in that spirit.
Right.
It's not about you or us, it's bigger than us.
Right.
And it's about the Lord. That's it.
This shit bigger than Nino Brown.
I got a swift one.
Boy, bro.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey.
That's right.
For my determination is to gather the nations that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Let's talk about those nukes too, man, and the chariots with that concentrated heat. And that's what the Lord is doing now. He's bringing them all together over there in that region, Saudi Arabia, no, Palestine. You know, he's bringing them over there. He's setting them up in the hands of Yahweh. He turns it however wherever he wants it to go. So he's bringing the pieces together. He's putting the puzzle together, the chess pieces, man. Man, that's right. Yahweh Shabbat. You know, he's bringing them all over there. You know, and they all and they don't even know what's going on. They don't even know why they're being brought over there. But the Lord knows. They think they're going to fight, and we're going to be the next power. They in derision, man. That's why I always tell these Americans over here, when your ass get drafted or you go into that military now, you ain't coming back. You're going to leave in a body bag. Matter of fact, you might just stay over there with the stench. You know? It's going to be a lot of dead bodies, man. Esau, you think that you the depopulator? You crazy as hell. The Lord is the ultimate depopulator, man. Y'all think y'all just gonna rule the world forever, man? With your wicked ways, man. And your pink devilish skin, man. Your red skin, man.
Fucking raw chicken.
Yeah, cunt. You know? But hey, man, the Lord, it ain't even going down like that, man. You know? There's all this battling and all this warring that's going on throughout the world, this whole globe, man. This is gearing up for World War III, man. No matter of fact, if you grab 2nd Ezra 14, one realm against another. Just 13, it's like it's 13. I always say 14, it's like 13. Because this how you know, man, that the Lord is bringing them over and riling them up, man. And they thinking like, oh man, yeah, you know, another war, we're gonna win this one. All these people, you know, and the difference between this world, what it says is gonna be a burning, a fuel of fire. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it.
They shall burn.
Because the Lord, hey man, this ain't no joke right here that we're talking about.
That was more cool. Yeah, I got you. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 13. The point is at 31. I could start at 29. It says, behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. And when shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another.
That's right. So the Lord right now. He's bringing all of these armies together, right? They're going to fight against each other, and that's what we're witnessing right now. All right, we're witnessing the what you got? The Russian army. They set it off. Putin really set it off. The Lord allowed him to set it off with Ukraine, because all that battle was about. He's trying to bring back the USSR. Right? So he's doing that. Bang. Now you got North Korea, South Korea. You got Chinese versus Taiwan. Now Taiwan, China's saying that that's their land basically. They said that belongs to them. So they're trying to get their land together. Everybody's really fighting for their land, which they think is their land. All right? And they all going to come at America, man. Cause they like, yo, cause America, you got like you look at it. You got what's that, Ukraine? They trying to be down with America, but they're an ally. They're not in NATO. Russia's not in NATO. You know, that's why Putin's getting together the Brits. You know? What's that, Britain, Russia, what's that, India?
South Africa.
South Africa, China. What's the
Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil. I keep saying Brazil, Russia. I think India, China.
Yeah, India.
China and South Africa. All right, those are the BRICS nations. All right, so they're preparing for the battle too. They want their land back, man.
And it's not just them; they're getting bigger.
That's right. You got a whole bunch of Yep. You got a lot of, as a matter of fact, because Cuba stopped dealing with America back in I want to say in the like the 70s, something like this back then, because they still got the same automobiles as back then, the old ones. You know, they haven't advanced technology wise since that. You know, and that's where you get that movie Scarface from too. When they were sending all the what was like refugees or whatever, it was the criminals from Cuba to Florida, like Miami. They was coming in that way, you know. And that's why you had it was a fiction movie, but they put some truth to it.
Hey, that's what Al Pacino said. I got octopus coming out my fucking ears, man. But they had to go, you know.
Yeah, cut. And he said I'm a political something from Cuba.
Political refugee.
Yeah, from Cuba.
Yeah.
You know, that was a real thing, man. You know, but they made the movie as fiction. You know, but all of these nations are being gathered together, brought over there to Yahweh Shabbat. Look at Jake. I'll turn his car to a goddamn nightclub.
Disco Inferno.
Probably be able to see it, right?
Hey, but it's hard to go because the white cherry full of colors.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, cut. Cut. And the chariot, they be that's how I know Jake. They got a zeal, man. They like
the song Shining.
cut.
Shining.
That's right. But yeah, so you're gonna have you're gonna have that all those nations come together. They're gonna be fighting against each other, and that's when the Lord is gonna return. That's why I said one realm against another, man. You're gonna have the spiritual realm versus the physical realm. Like we was talking about earlier, where these demons about to start manifesting themselves. And these people are going to be going crazy, man.
Yep.
Scared to death. Because when them demons manifest, man, you don't know what the hell they're going to look like. Because people get scared at the smallest sound of stuff, man. So just imagine that. That's a mailbox. But let's hop in Isaiah 5 and And nah, cause and that's what I was mentioning earlier as far as 5 and 9. No, 9 and 5. So all the way down to 7.
God. It says, Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments robed in blood.
All right.
Because the prophets saw the missiles, but they referred to it as what? Glittering swords.
That's right. But they were flying through the skies. You know? I hope it was one of those little niggas that chasing that.
Man, they're all over the place.
Yeah. Saturday Night Live.
Right.
But yeah, man. But yeah, so man, that shit is moving.
When we can see For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments robed in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's right, meaning those nukes is gonna be shot off, man. Cause like these nations is so angry at this place at Babylon. They're willing to put everything on the line, man. They like, fuck it, we all die. We all gonna die tonight. That's their mentality, man. And America's sending idle threats as usual. Because he said if you do something, he said, so help me God, it will be somebody else raising your children.
Oh.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, y'all threats is fucking simple, man. Because everything that you talk is going to come on your own head, man. You know? The Lord is talking about these nukes being shot off, man. But the reason why people don't want to hear that because they want to be in that party spirit. That's why they don't like listening to the news. We're the news. Through the scriptures. I ain't telling you nothing sweet either, man. I'm telling you like it is, man. This place is going up in smoke.
Jadakiss said, we the weathermen.
That's right. The real weathermen, right?
Real weathermen.
You know?
Righteous.
But that's going to be with burning a fuel of fire, man. That doesn't sound like a nice time. Y'all want the heat is coming. That ultimate heat that you won't be able to extinguish, man. You know? So let's grab that real quick. And the NLT real fast. This is Isaiah chapter 9 and 5. In the NLT, it says, matter of fact, let me start at verse 4. It says, for you will break the yoke of their slavery and lift a heavy burden from their shoulders. You will break the oppressor's rod, just as you did when you destroyed the army of Midian. The boots of the warrior and the uniforms bloodstained by war will be burned. They will be fuel for the fire. Verse 6. For damn. Hold up. God damn. I can't let that one slide. It says the boots of the warrior and the uniforms bloodstained by war will be burned. God damn. That's talking about that thermonuclear fire, man. And concentrated heat as well, man. It says they will be fuel for the fire, so that's what I'm telling you. When you go over there, you fuel for that fire, man. You troops and all that. Matter of fact, though, you people too, man. You ain't exempt. But when them nukes get shot off, I'm telling you, well, it's over. You know, it's over. Verse 6, it says, for a child is born to us, a son is given to us. The government will rest on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, mighty power, everlasting Father, peace, Prince of Peace. It's talking about Yahweh. His government and its peace will never end. He will rule with fairness and justice from the throne of his ancestor David for all eternity. The passionate commitment of the Lords of Heaven's armies will make it happen. Will make this happen. God damn. So the Lord, hey man, that's plain and simple, man. So that stuff that Nate was talking, that we're going to rule, that we're going to be taken down, and they're going to rule again. Clearly, he hasn't read Isaiah 9 and 7 in the NLT. Not even in the KJV. And if he did, he doesn't understand it. Why? Because them demons hopping on his ass, making him spit nonsense, man. Over.
I got something to back you up.
Go ahead, bro.
2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. For strong is his right hand
Right.
that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are short and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
That's right. And yo, you know what? Russia right now, they just made a missile. And I remember brothers doing the videos on this like years ago. The missile shot up to outer space, man. It hit the firmament, man. And it's supposed to go to outer space and then come back down and hit its targets. You know? So that's heavy right there. Russia got the technology to shoot a missile to the outer space, man. Come back down, look like, okay, I see you, let me go get you. And destroy it. And the Lord gave him that technology, man.
Right.
Because you never know. The Lord, he's allowing that missile to go up there. You know, because that's of his armies, man. You know, them missiles is of his army because what he say? He said, I created the smith that blow up the coals, man. So he put that tech, just like he did. Yo, if you watch that movie, man, his brain was going crazy. He's like, I can't stop thinking about it. Because, yo, the Lord was using him. You know? And what? Esau's known as the sword to destroy him. So, of course, he made him make a destroying weapon. Because he said, I created the waste of the waste. You know, so he created that for him, for that. That was his highlight, man. You know?
And that's how he took over the world.
That's right, yeah. They said it said he made miracles happen. He rained down fire from heaven.
Right, yeah.
You know, and that's how that happened in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
But the matter of fact, that was the battle of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
When they made that fire come down, he's like, no mas, no mas.
When they made the atom bomb.
Yep, that was this guy, Oppenheimer.
And them German scientists.
And he was working with Einstein. They went to school together and all that, man. You know? But the Lord, he put that in their mind. So when that missile shoots, and you know the chariots is watching. That's why all this war going, you got the chariots right over top of them looking at them. Laughing at them. Like, look at these fools, man. You about to come and destroy all these niggas. But let them fight.
Yeah, let them have it.
You know, and that's crazy. And that's a heavy thing because, you know, you see it, like, man, you see the chariot, like even it was a chariot over there in Italy. It flew into the sea. It was like 3 of them. Flew into the sea. And when I saw that, I was like, oh shit. I said, man, they activating all them sea creatures. Leviathan, Bohemian. All the creatures that you haven't seen, they activating the ass. Where you gonna see them, man? They're gonna come upon the earth, man. You know? But people forget about that part when they say, oh, that part. They forgot about that, man. And all we doing, we're giving you warning from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, by Hashem Das, man.
Hey, and the Lord's going to be in the midst of that fire.
That's
controlling these. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Vladimir Putin stated what? that he got missiles that can hit over here within 12 minutes. And what, this place is going to be destroyed in an hour.
That's right, Con.
So it just makes sense.
Con. And yo, and for a missile to shoot that fast and get here that quick, that's the Lord's anger. That's a swift destruction.
So I come quicker.
That's right, with speed. With
You can't even fathom.
for a missile to fly that many miles to hit this motherfucker, that's the Lord's fierce indignation, man. And that's a righteous anger, man. You know? And that anger, yo, I don't even feel sorry for you people, man. Because you've been warned, man. You've been told so many times. Like my man Midnight said, he said, I can't feel sorry for no wicked man. That's on you. He said, you and your dirt catch up with you. You know, your dirt's going to catch up with you. And the Lord, hey man, the Lord is going to jack your ass up, man.
That's right.
And rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
No, I got a friend. It's one couple more. About to wrap it up. Back some great shit. Grab on Brother Bashar. Isaiah 42:17. Brother Bashar. And speaking of that indignation, and this is why the Lord is angry too, man. Because of the things you trusted. You don't trust in Him, man. You got it, bro.
God. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 17. They shall be turned back. They shall be greatly ashamed that trust in the graven images, that say to the molten images, ye are our gods. Hear, ye deaf, and look, ye blind, that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant, seeing many things, but thou observest not.
That's right.
Opening the ears, but he heareth not. The Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes.
That's right.
And they are hid in prison houses.
That's right.
They are for prey, and none delivereth, for spoil, and none saith restore.
That's right, God. Because what? You trusted in your idols, man. You know? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go here. Isaiah 42 and 16. Lead blind Israel down a new path, guiding them along an unfamiliar way. I will brighten the darkness before them and smooth out the road ahead of them. Yes, I will indeed do these things. I will not forsake them. But those who trust in idols, who say ye are our gods, will be turned away in shame. Listen, you who are deaf, look and see, you blind. Who is as blind as my own people, my servant? God damn, he said, who is as blind as my own people, my servant? Because our people is they man, just look at it. They walking around. First, they don't know who they are. All these other nations know that, man.
Yep.
That's why that dude from over there in Iraq, he was telling me. And you had the Muslim guys from over there in Iraq, I believe. They sent a letter over here to Philadelphia, telling you niggas, you want to walk that close to that fucking weed, man. Bitch ass nigga. See, blind. We're talking about blind. That's blind right there, man.
That's what Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, kind. Stevie Wonder could see more than them niggas. You know. But yeah, man. So they wrote a letter over here. I believe it was to some church, but they was like a top dog, man, and that society, that Arabic community, and he was basically telling y'all niggas over there is Israelites, man. He's like, y'all don't even know it, and the pastor was all happy, yeah, because, man, listen, pastor, reverend, pork chop,
Right?
you know, we've been telling you these things. Now you start to lose the congregation. Now you got to start telling them that they're Israelites. You know, to try to keep them in, and you want to keep that money. You know, but even this wicked ass nigga Nate said when they was trying to buy a church in Atlanta or something like that,
Oh, yeah.
and they was trying to he was like, yeah, you got to teach our doctrine. You got to teach that Jesus is right and all this and that to get that money, man. You know. But he took that bag too, man. So he ain't fooling nobody. Cause you still saying Christ. You ain't saying Yahweh Shah. You ain't saying Yahweh when you once taught it, man. All right. But it says, "Who is as blind as my people, my own people, my servant? Who is as deaf as my messenger? Who is as blind as my chosen people, the servant of Yahweh, by Hashem outside? You see and recognize what is right, but refuse to act on it." And that's right, man. That's what our people do. They see it, they know what's right. That's why they walk past and, oh man, y'all doing the good right. But you don't want to act on it. You don't want to listen. You don't want to hearken to the words that we're telling you. We're piping, but you're not dancing, man. You're dancing to strange musics and wondering why you get the outcome that you get, man. It says you hear with your ears, but you don't really listen. Damn, that's bad, bro. It says, because he is righteous, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has exalted his glorious law. But his own people have been robbed and plundered, enslaved, imprisoned, and trapped. They are fair game for anyone. And that's the truth. It says for anyone. And have no one to protect them, no one to take them back home. God damn. Because who's coming to take us back home? Yahweh Shah. He's the deliverer, man. But you got all these different groups out here. We even had that 90s run. Matter of fact, forget about the 90s. Let's go back before that. We go back to the 70s and the 60s, right? They was talking that go back to Africa. We're going to get boats. That was the thing. We're going to sail back to Africa and all this. And that shit ain't happened, man. Because your ass came over here on ships, and the Lord said in Deuteronomy 28:68, you shall not see it again. Your land being, you know, you will not see it again. And I haven't been over there. My mom just went to Nigeria again today, and that's the western coast of Africa, where our people were taken from, right? You know.
It says no man shall buy.
That's right. Yeah. What did it just say? It says they are fair game for everyone, and have no one to protect them. That's right. No one to take them home. Why you think we out here like we is, man? And all these other nations, they can do whatever the hell they want to. And that's why it will behoove you to turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Arachak Wadash, man. You know? Instead of chasing after these other gods, man. It says, who will hear these lessons from the past? Damn. Who will hear these lessons from the past? That's why it says, what was written aforetime is for our learning and for our understanding. It says, and see the ruin that awaits you in the future. Woo!
Oh, thank
Woo! That's how you are. The brother always say, he said, if you don't know who you are, if you don't know where you going, no, if you don't know where you came from, how you know where you going? You know? Read that again, Isaiah 42:23. It says, who will hear these lessons from the past and see the ruin that awaits you in the future? And that's for not serving Yahweh outside. It says, who allowed Israel to be robbed and hurt? It was Yahweh. He sinned. Dang. It says, for the people who would not walk in his path, nor would they obey his law, therefore he poured out his fury on them and destroyed them in battle. They were enveloped in flames, but they still refused to understand. They were consumed by fire, but they did not learn their lesson. God damn. That's, hey, man. That's a bad joint right there.
Our people are stiff-necked.
Right. He said you was burned in fire, and you still ain't learned your lesson. And that's Israel for you.
And what it's saying now, Ezra says something where it says, and they still will not turn from their ways.
Oh, yeah. He said though 16. The thing is, because it said all the evil shall go on the earth.
And they still, like they seeing all this happen, and they still don't want to turn to their, like, you know.
Turn back to the Lord. They want to turn to Allah.
They in the same spirit as dumb Israelites that came out of Egypt in the wilderness that lost patience and made a whole idol. You know what I'm saying? After seeing all the miraculous events that the Lord did to get them out of there, and they still didn't turn from, from their wickedness.
Okay, yep, it's right here. Second Ezra 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 19. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for men, but for all these things they shall not return. So like they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges." That's crazy.
Not always be mindful, because Jay got a short attention span.
That's right.
Things happen, and then they forget about it so quick.
Yep.
Not realizing that all these things are for a sign to put you in the fear of the Lord.
Right. That's why the scripture said are the things for the ruin, they're ruined in the future, man.
Man.
He said, who will learn these lessons? And that's why we do lessons. That's why we read the scriptures and we tell you the history, the present and the future, man. So you gotta learn these lessons, you gotta take heed. If you're not learning them, then hey man, that's on you.
Hey, just like for a quick example, I was talking to Ephraimite Jake. I was waiting for the trial or whatever, and he was telling me his testimony. How he got shot. He just came home, and he was like, "Yo, he got lit up with an AK, and it ate up his midsection, and he was still here to talk about it. But he's still talking about pills and all that. I'm looking like, I'm trying to tell him like, yo, the Lord is trying to tell you something. Right?
Yep. I know my man from down South Philly. This nigga got shot like pop. He kept getting shot. You know what I mean? Everybody, he'll be all right. The last time he got shot in his head. They put a metal plate in there. With all that, you still want to be a gangster. Just like this little nigga Seafood that be on the YouTube. And he glory in his gun, man. He glory in Esau's blessing. And he got shot up a lot. I'm like, yo, the next time that man get hit, he might not make it, man.
Right.
Just like my man J-Rock. He not here to talk about nothing no more. But the last time, he still wanted to be that gangster nigga. And everything, they caught you lacking in the car with a chick. That was it. You gotta learn these lessons, yo. Everything you get warnings, man. The Lord ain't just gonna kill you without warning you, man. You get all types of warnings, warning, until he be like, man, I'm tired of talking to you stiff-necked niggas. And he removes you off this planet. He brings you back into the spirit world. That's
Yeah, real quick.
Uh,
This is
about to get up out of here.
real quick. Second Corinthians chapter 5, verse 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men,
That's right, bro.
but we are made manifest unto Yahweh, and I trust also are made manifest in your conscience.
Right. It said our trust are made manifest in your conscience. Matter of fact, you know. What's that? What was that again?
Second Corinthians chapter 5, verse 11. Knowing therefore the terrors of the Lord, we persuade men. We were persuaded. Like, Lord, don't take me out. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, yep. That's right, yo, come. Yo, that's right, bro.
It's a fearful thing before the turn out.
I remember when I got poked up. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was young, man. I was in my teenage years. I mean, got stabbed in my neck and shit. And I was like, man, I thought it was over. So I was like, listen, man, let's go tell my mom, my sister, I said I love her. And I was in and out of consciousness and shit. You know what I mean? But the girl, she's like, no, you gonna make it. I'm like, whatever, man. I looked down at my shirt. That shit was full of blood. I was like, oh shit. But the doctors said, they was like, yo, you was so calm because your alcohol level was high. He was like, that's what kept you calm. It's like, because he died. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I said, drinking saved my life. But nah, man, but that was a warning, man. I still, like, I took heed to that. I still was doing my dumb stuff, man. And that's why the Lord, you know, he had mercy on me, man. You know, because he could have took me out of here a lot of times, man. You know, but, you know, he knew he was going to give me his word. So eventually. You know, but this is 2 Corinthians 5 and 11 in the NRT. It says, because we understand our fearful responsibility to Yahweh Bashim outside, we work hard to persuade others. The Most High knows we are sincere, and I hope you know this too. Damn. You know, the Lord knows that we're sincere. He knows who's sincere and who's not. All right? We hope that you understand. That's why we out here telling you. Tell you about his fear and everything. Right? It says, are we commending ourselves to you again? No. We are giving you a reason to be proud of us, so you can answer those who brag about having a spectacular ministry rather than having a sincere heart. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo, and that's a lot of these dudes, man, and they're in their churches, man. They brag on their ministry, the commanding general Yahweh. If you're not with the ISUPK, you're not in the truth. You know, in the IUICs and things like that. You know, those people, you know, they no, excuse me. Can y'all take that over there? Yo, bro, take that over there. Come on, man, y'all drawing, man. Fucking demons, man. But anyway, you know, you got the ISUPK and all that, man. You know, and they brag on their ministry. You know, they don't brag on having a sincere heart, man. And if you brag on anything, you're supposed to brag on the Lord, man. That's having a sincere heart. That's being holy, man. Because we have nothing to glory in. You know? I wish my son was out of here. Trust over here.
But yo, like the joint, like the even though it's a comedy, you know, comedy reflects on the truth. You know what I'm about to say. He was like, we don't want 10%. I was like, dang.
Yo,
He said, you know why you got diabetes? Because you ain't paying JC. I'm like, yo, that's some
that
braggadocious.
shit was funny as hell. Hey, yo, but yo,
That's how they really are deep inside. Like ravening wolves.
Hey, yo, they was robbing the congregation. Whatever he was putting in the pocket. Yo, they was going in their pocket, taking their wallet, taking all the money out.
Yeah, there you go.
And and then I noticed how they had I guess it was supposed to be JC, but he was black, the long hair sitting there, and he was looking at him like, oh, your message is off, man. But that's bragging on their ministry, man. They brag on their their on their congregation, how big they are, how big the church is. The church is expanding and all. They talk about things like that. They're not really speaking about Yahweh Shem Shah. And they twist the message up anyway, man.
Right, and that's why Yahweh Shah called places like that what? Den of thieves.
Harlot houses.
Harlot houses. That's right, yeah. That's why he flipped the table. You snap it.
That's when he got angry, man. He got angry.
And then they just going to the Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, because the Lord's going to start at his house first.
Right.
With them that know the truth, man. And that's still doing that shit. You're doing the same thing the Christians are doing. You just know you're Israelite.
That's right, yeah.
So double unto you for that, man.
That's right. Yo, check this one out. Verse 13. It says, if it seems we are crazy, it is to bring glory to the Most High. And if we are in our right minds, it is for your benefit.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to read that again.
Like our Apostle Tahar once said, like, yo, you got to be a certain type of crazy.
Yeah, cut.
Yo,
it says, if it seems we are crazy, it is to bring glory to the Most High. And if we are in our right minds, it is for your benefit. That's heavy, man. It says, either way, Hamashiach's love controls us. Since we believe that Hamashiach died for all, we also believe that we have all died to our old life. Man, that's right. That's right. Because you can't, you can't come into this truth and still be in the world, man, and be a nigga, man. You got a lot of niggerism in the truth, man.
Nigga lights.
Yeah, exactly. And
Like
you're being seen, man.
Like a dirty.
I ain't saying because you got people that do go certain places and all that, but that's not your whole thing, man. But honestly, for real, I wouldn't even want to be in those places anymore. It's nothing but confusion, a bunch of bullshit. Then you got all those spirits around, It's still horror houses, man. And anything can pop off, man. Better off grabbing a bottle of Yayan and go home yourself.
A lot of adultery happens in places like that.
Exactly.
Tight dresses, you married.
Yup. And you don't know, man. Like with Destiny's Child said, oh, you ladies leave your man at home. You know what they say? Oh, you ladies leave your man at home. So they out there.
Be here in a minute.
Yeah, yup. Yo, my man said, yo, what this comedian say? He said, she said, I can have another. No, he said the ambulance is gonna be here in a minute. You and him gonna be in it, baby.
Oh, shit.
I can't remember the whole intro. That shit was funny as hell, man. But he was like, to the left. He said, to the left. He said, everything you own it says going out. No, he said something like a right, another left. I'm going to hit you with the right and the left. He said, it's going to be an ambulance here in a minute. You and him going to be in it. I'm like, damn, that shit's funny as hell, man.
Reality, that would have been a righteous judgment.
Yeah, Man, yo, he wasn't, I think he was from Brooklyn or something like that, but, the brother, he was going in, man. I told him to close it up. Yeah, 14. Let's get the 14.
Yeah, that one was a bad.
I like that, yeah. The 13, that's on street. I like that 14.
Because it tells you the judgment on top of
Exactly.
receiving,
Exactly.
what the brother said. It's like receiving Esau's penis in his idol. Like you becoming what now,
Yeah, you because right now your flesh is a virgin when it comes to like chips and all that shit. Yeah, that's why I ain't supposed to tell you. So when you receive that, hey man, you done got married to him. So he put his rod in you.
We're not defiled by women.
That's right. Yup.
But this is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and received his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, righteous judgment, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Hold up. What's that? Revelation 14.
9.
Right, right there. Well, we never got that in the NLT before.
And real quick, I want to make a point because I really didn't notice that where it says you shall with fire and brimstone, because the next one it says and the smoke of a torment ascended up forever. So that's talking about that second. No?
And it's a period of time that Babylon's going to be on fire from all the missiles that hit here, man, and all the flammable things that's underneath it here, man. Like the natural gases, the asphalt, and all that. That's highly flammable when put to the fire, man. You know. But this Revelation 14 and 9 NLT, it says, then the third angel followed them, shouting, anyone who worships the beast and his statue, or who accepts his mark on their forehead or on their hand, must drink the wine of the Most High's anger. It has been poured full strength, until the Most High's cup of wrath. And they will be tormented with fire and burning, sulfur, in the presence of the holy angels and the Lamb. The smoke of their torment will rise forever and ever, and they will have no relief day nor night, for they have worshipped the beast and his statue, and have accepted the mark of his name. This means that the Most High's holy people must endure persecution patiently, obeying his commandments and maintaining in their faith in Yahweh. You know? And I'm going to go here real quick. 13 to 16 in the NLT. All right, this is Revelation chapter 13 and 16. In the NLT, it says, he required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on the right hand or in their forehead. And look, small. That's crazy. As soon as we read it, that's what she went by. It says, and no one could buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. Wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666, and that's in the NLT, man. You know, so yo, we get that every week because that's the times that we in, and hey, the Lord's coming back to judge this place, man. So you get that mark, which is the RFID microchip, whether you like it, believe it or not. Yo, the message was sent out, so if you take it, that's on you, man. So with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to the men that died doing the work, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. They shall rise first. All right, to the next week, we're going to say Mawafu Baba Ball, Kwam Yashua. Shalom.
Good.